Welcome to another episode of Riskey Concepts RC. Today I've got a Mad Force Kruiser that started out as a nitro and is now a brushless. Several changes, not completely, but almost completely a different truck. Obviously, the body is not factory. The body is a Proline 1980 Chevrolet Blazer body. The back windows are painted black, but usually you'd want them tinted anyways, and between tinting this and the black surround, it's just going to look all black anyway. So what you're looking at, that's a decal, that's a decal, that's a decal. The rest is paint. I added a vintage Kyosho USA 1 bumper to the body just to kind of add a little bit more realism to it, since this body does not come with a bumper. Other modifications: Riskey Concepts extended aluminum wheelie bar with rubber wheels. Riskey Concepts chassis bumper. Riskey Concepts axle bumper. Then the Riskey Concepts RC faux 5-ton wheel nuts. Now, this is a Mad Force 2.0, so those are 17mm hex wheels, the factory wheels. The guy that I bought the truck off of, the truck was used. It was a nitro, like I said. He basically finished breaking in the engine, filled the tank up, and made it about halfway through and realized that the truck was too fast for him, so he sold it. So the truck is basically new. Well, what's from the original truck that's still here is basically new anyways, and the rest of the parts are brand new. So it's not very far from all being brand new. So again, this is a Mad Force 2.0 with 17mm hexes. These are the factory hexes. Now, the factory wheels, wheel shafts, or axle, or whatever you'd like to describe it as, I think Kyosho calls it a wheel shaft, has an internal threads. The thread size is M5. So what I've done is take a M5 screw, cut the head of the screw off, shaped it a little bit so the threads are nice, and threaded it into my M5 5-ton looking wheel nuts. Now, this is not securing the wheel. This is just covering up the hex. And that's what you get. Now, the one thing to point out is make sure the hex is on tight before you put this on. This is not supposed to hold the wheel on at all in this application. It's just a cover. And the threads of the M5 screw or stud or whatever you want to call it that holds the planetary on are different thread, are different. Basically, they travel a different distance for each rotation than the threads of the 17mm hex. So with the rubber O-ring on the back of this, it will grab that 17mm hex. So if the 17mm hex is not tight, you will back off the 17mm hex and bind this up from being able to back off. And then it's a pain in the butt. So just make sure that you've got those. And the most important thing with these trucks is to make sure that when you get it, take that hex off, the red hex, take it off, put a whole bunch of thread locker on that blue part, on the threads of the blue part, and then put it back on. Otherwise, don't be surprised if this falls off more than once. So that's what I've done, and then I've put these on, like I said, just to kind of hide it, cover it up. I think it looks more attractive, but you may not. It's to each his own. So other modifications to the truck. Now, the body is ready to be mounted. All I got to do is peel the double-sided tape on the Velcro. So this is a aftermarket chassis. These are the original shocks, front and rear. Now these are custom body posts. I do not sell these. This is made specific for this build so that it is the exact right height for the body. But you see it's a brand new factory brushless setup. Now I haven't put the other battery pack holder on, but I wanted to show you what the chassis looks like underneath it, because once I put this on, you won't see anything. So, I know it seems kind of dark. That's the axle bumper. Now I sell this also with the steering relocation, but trying to keep the overall cost down a little bit on this build without making it go over the top. Then you can see that there's LEDs mounted in here, and then they're wired in to the box to the switch. So the switch turns the LEDs off and on. This used to turn the electronics on for the nitro. Now it turns the battery or the power on to the LEDs. But obviously the batteries have to be connected. In this case they're not. You can see now with the battery pack on this side just how difficult it is to see. Any chassis, anything underneath it. This will be a 4S, basically a factory style setup. Factory speed control, factory brushless motor to go to two 2S batteries to make it 4S. And then the other modifications, I replaced both center shafts. Now, if you notice how close these are together, this chassis is not the extended chassis. This is not the same length as the 2.0. The reason for that is to make it fit the Blazer wheelbase. If otherwise, this would be another 30 millimeters, which is like 1.25 inches longer, and the body would look really funky sitting on top. So these are upgrades, both front and rear. I think it's like Kyosho IF or IFW, one of the two. 45 I think is the part. The chassis is like Kyosho MAOW2, something like that. It's some goofy MAO002 or some goofy number like that. I can't remember if it's got a W in it or not. But you can see like the part number on this is MA109, and then their upgrade parts numbers, I want to say, have another letter in them. I want to say it's like MAW. Anyway, I'm babbling. That's basically the truck. Again, you can see that it's basically a brand new truck. That's been customized even more. Now, all of the aluminum parts, all the Riskey Concepts parts are available for purchase on eBay, or you can contact me on Facebook. And that's what you get. If you got any comments or questions, post them below. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Have a good day. I'll try and get up a slow, well, it won't be a slow motion, but the truck won't be going very fast, I guess is the wording I want to use. Test run of this truck before I put it up for sale. But she's done, and as soon as I put this on and pull the Velcro, it's done and ready to buy for whoever wants to buy it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.